I'm going to do a sketchbook tour of a sketchbook I just finished. This is a 250 grams per square meter sketchbook. I really like it. If you want like a really cheap sketchbook, I'd say get this one because you get 30 pages. But I admit I didn't actually fill up all the pages because this time I kind of gave up a lot and I rubbed a lot of things out and I left things unfinished, which I feel really bad about, but I think I can learn a lot from it. This one was from August 2018 to January 2019, so also I talk kind of slow, so I'd say put it on like 1.5 speed or something because I am a slow talker. Anyway, let's go. Shano. This is an alright drawing. I don't mind it that much. I tried to outline in colour pencil this time. It was okay. I don't have good colour pencils either, so it was fun practicing with gold foil. This one's gold foil, and then I also had gold paint, which was different. I really want to do more of that. There's not much to this drawing. I like the colours, I guess. Minyak. The background says the throne will be mine. And I think the story was that he's like the second heir to the throne, and he would kill off anybody who would be in his way. So he basically wants to be king. I don't like it, but it was fun drawing like postures because I don't do full drawings. It was different. Kian, I don't know what to say about this. It's kind of weird. He's like having a identity crisis that he thinks he's a shark, and it's like, what if I'm not who they say I am? And he's like an emo kid in his bathroom. Kian, this one is one I actually like. This is one of my favourite drawings I've ever done, especially of Kian. It's my favourite drawing of Kian. This is obviously from the music film, and he was a nerdy kid. I like the colours in this. I don't really experiment a lot with colours. I always use like these colour palettes of purples and oranges, or like pinks and oranges, because I'm not very creative. I just like these colours a lot. They're like complementary colours, I think. I think this is the point I realised I really like biro and watercolour combinations. I have paint on my hand, I apologise. And it's nice. It's the pun, are you a time traveller? Because I see you in my future. And this, it says, read this to look smarter than you actually are. Maybe you can grab a date this way. There is nothing in this book. So he was like in the library trying to spot like any cute person. Chankian. This drawing is okay. Don't like it, but I spent so long on it. So he's like a conspiracy theorist hacker, and he's basically theorizing that the government is run by lizards, and like the basic conspiracy theories everyone knows. And he's trying to find out what's the government up to. And if you like follow these lines, it says lizard. And this binary says lies. It's not much to this one. Maniac. Really, really like this one. Yeah, it's Fighter Maniac, and I always love the vibe of like constricted feeling drawings. Like like he's binded up and you feel kind of uncomfortable, I guess, maybe, I don't know, depends on the person. I like the posture is something different, and it says I'm sane, and then if you turn this off, and then behind it says insane. And I just love like this juxtaposition kind of drawings where there's like more than meets the eye. And yeah, I really like the different colored lines. There's blue and red, and I like the shadow. That was fun. This was a fun drawing. I wish I could redo this, like this cool style. I just wish I could do this again. Minyak again. So he wore a shirt that said shoplifters will be killed and eaten, and obviously I had to draw that because that's completely my aesthetic. Because I drew Cannibal Juhan, I need to draw Cannibal Minyak. And yeah, it was fun, like this pun, you all you eat, ha. So funny, I'm so funny. Wow, that was fun. The paint box thing, and yeah, I really like the style of this, even though I will never be able to recreate this. And the hair is really cool. And what annoyed me so much making this is that I spent so long on it, and then at the end I always spray it with like fixative, because I use pastels and it like stops it from smudging as fixative, and it made my inks bleed, and I should have saw that coming and I should have tested it, but I didn't. You can't tell, which is annoying me because you never saw it before, and these were much thinner lines and you can't tell, like up close I can see that these are bled ink. But yeah, it was fun. Juhan, I don't know what to say because it's unfinished, because I didn't want to finish it because I did a bad thing, and I admit I traced this, and I never trace, like in general. One day I just wanted to draw Juhan, and I drew him so many times and rubbed it out so many times, and I was really frustrated, like why can't I get this right? And then I just sat and traced it, and obviously I wasn't happy with myself, and I'd never finish this because it's just traced, it's not mine. Moving on. Jankin. This was so fun. It's one of my favorite drawings. It was kind of inspired by Peter Draws on Instagram, and he's on YouTube as well. You should watch him. And he does these like really fancy doodles, much more detailed than I went, of like nothing in particular, but they really work and it looks like something, and that's what I like about his work, and that's why I drew this one. And obviously, guys, don't smoke. He's a bad influence on you guys. And I love Emo Chankyun and this vibe, and like this, I just love this drawing a lot because it's Biro, and Biro is just fun. Yeah, moving on. Unfinished again. This was meant to be red carpet based, Johan's mixtape, and it was supposed to basically be him bathing in blood, and he has a wine glass. And you know how in red carpet there's a line that says "you're so colourful"? It was going to be a play on that, because it was like, you're so colourful, but inside you're all red. And yeah, I was kind of annoyed that I couldn't finish this. I could tell it's not the way I want it to be, So that's why I just stopped working on it. Before I look at this one. These. I drew these on like sick bags you get on the plane, and I was bored on the plane, and I only had a biro pen and my phone, so I just looked up reference pictures that I had and I drew, and it was like, it surprised me that I can draw. That's so weird to say. It surprised me I can draw without an eraser, and somehow the proportions were okay. I went to Istanbul, if anyone cared. No one cares, Rahab. This is just Minyak in a bunch of styles. I always complain about not being able to draw Minyak and how many like Minyak stands just like can draw Minyak. It's just natural for them, and I just don't enjoy drawing him, so I just drew him in as many styles I could think of to like kind of get out of that. But I wouldn't say I'm out of it or anything. I still don't like drawing Minyak. Shono, I like this drawing a lot. I don't draw Shono a lot. I find him very difficult, but this was fun to draw. So he's the story was he's a hairdresser. He basically, at this time, he dyed his hair red, so that's what gave me the idea. He's a hairdresser that kills his clients and dyes his hair with his client's blood. And it says there's a reason we call it dye. Puns, I'm so funny again. This was fun to draw. I like the hand. Because I didn't have a reference, and I basically just took a picture of my own hand and used that. Yeah. I don't like this one, but I'll go for it quickly. It's based off If Only and Last Page. So it says, I guess this is goodbye, our last page. And then, I guess this isn't goodbye yet. Our last page is worth waiting for. So yeah, how deep? Kyun. This is a cool drawing. There's no really story behind it except Kyun is Satan. This is just him in real life, his true form. Love the colours in this, even though it's not really much of a change from literally the same colours I use all the time. But I like how it turned out. I like these black, whatever they are. I don't know what they are, but fun to draw. Really like the hair details because I can't do watercolor hair. But yeah. Wonho. I love drawing Wonho. This was such a fun drawing, and it's in biro. You can do anything with biro. Biro is the best. And I don't know how to put my light. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It was based off a song by Alec Benjamin called Outrunning Karma, and if I were to draw the song, it would look like this. And this was a time that everyone was thinking that Monster X was going to do a zombie concept, but never happened, obviously. I'm so sad. I was so disappointed, but Starship, you still have time. Next comeback, maybe throw in some zombies. Really like it. Wonho works with every concept, and I'll say every time that I love drawing Wonho. I really like the zombie head in this one, and the details on it. I think it's really hard to just draw something creepy or just disgusting, because I think your brain naturally wants to make the proportions right and make it neat, and like it's hard to like just go all out messy, and this is like, I'd say it's one of my messier works. Like I didn't think much about it, I just like there's a lot of random detail that might not be necessary, but it was fun. I like the blood splatter on this. I don't like, that's stuff I appreciate. Minyak. I don't really like it. It was for his birthday. It was okay. There's a lot of components to it, and if you know Minyak, you'll know why they're there. It's okay. I don't think it's my best work, and I don't really like cute concepts, but I don't know. I surprised myself that I could draw like a cute-ish face, but I will probably never do this style again. Yeah. Juhyuk. Well, don't know how to explain this. Need I explain? I like the blush. I like the fact Minyak is holding this. That leads to Juhan's collar. Yeah. This was really fun to draw, and I really love Master Juhan. And I like how I'm not very good at styles and like can't stick to a style, but this style, I would do this one again. I don't know what it is, but I really like it. I love Master Johan, obviously. This is so fun. But yeah. Hyungwon. I don't know what to say. I really like this, even though it's kind of weird. I don't know. I feel like it didn't get much of a response. But personally, it's one of my favorite like pieces in like the concept, because these colors I don't usually use, and it's like very pastel, but it's also very creepy vibes. Hyungwon just he works with this kind of concept, I guess, and I really like what I did with the blue and the orange and the pink on his turtleneck. And it's like these like things that I don't know if people see them, but I'm content that they're there, because it makes me happy. And the planning process was much longer for this drawing. Yeah, I don't think you can tell, but in this drawing, like I did like some colored lining, and like where the orange like pastel is, there's orange lines there. And yeah, I don't know if it actually made a difference, but for me it makes a difference that I planned it in a way. That was fun. I love this one a lot. I probably spent too much time on it, and I'm talking about it way too much, but I really love it. KDA. I don't know, I like her character. This is her mask, and like there's a dragon behind it, kind of like the music video. And use like these colors that like you can't really see, but in real life they're pretty reflective. Johan, this is like a story. He's a hitman in a hitman ring, and he wants to like be free. Like he doesn't want to be in the ring anymore, and he like that's his life now. He has to. Oh, I'm sorry, I hit the camera. He lives his life killing people even though he doesn't want to, and I really like it. I just like the pose, and I like his weapon. I think it suits him a lot. Master Johan, obviously. Yeah, it was just fun. I don't do a lot of like postures and like dynamic poses, I guess. I'm trying to sound more artistic by using fancy words, but I don't know what I'm talking about. These looks like I know, like somebody pointed out straight away, and I was like, I noticed too. It looks like Subway. It's basically the Subway logo, but it was a complete accident because I was gonna make it all yellow, and the markers don't work well on this paper. I thought my pens were running out, but no, it's just the markers don't like textured paper, and I had to switch colors. It looks really horrible in real life. But yeah, it was fun. I like his tattoo. Blank page because I ruined the page by rubbing out. There's something on the other side. This is a Shonel, it's very faint, a sketch that I never finished because I have no actual reason. I was just very lazy. It was like a cyberspace Shonel, and it was gonna be really cool, and I had it all planned out, but I was just like, I didn't want to do. I felt like I was gonna ruin it, and I was just not willing to commit to this drawing. But I don't even know what to say because I'm kind of disappointed in myself that I never finished this. But I probably never will finish it because I kind of got ruined by the pages on the other side. But yeah, Wonho. This was such a fun drawing. I love drawing Wonho. I'll say it every time. This was also based off an Alec Benjamin song called If I Killed Someone for You, and the line, I'm sorry, I'm so bad at this, it says, would you love me more if I killed someone for you? And the me is bold. And it's not actually physically killing someone. The song was about like sacrificing who you are for your partner and kind of becoming someone else, because that's who they want you to be. And it's such a cool, like, I would recommend listening to that song to understand. Like, it's such an interesting song and the lyrics are so interesting. So fun to draw as well. Yeah, this is when he got his fighter hair back, I think. Again, this is like the same colors I always use, like purple, and it's so boring. But hey, I like the lighting. I don't mess with lighting a lot, but the lighting is interesting in this one. Like, I like his heart, little heart there, and when I did like the fixative, the heart bled a little, and then that was like a happy little accident. And yeah, he's like crying, looking into a mirror or something. Sorry, Wonho. Juhan. This is a fun drawing. I really like this style. Again, I don't do cute stuff, but this is like a style I would do again. No one will probably appreciate how long I spent on this background, because I found like a technique called like negative space drawing. So you just layer and layer like the darker areas and keep the lighter areas blank. Yeah, it was so fun, and like the colors, and it reminds me of an old art piece I did with Joo Hyuk on the stairwell, because it's kind of like the greenery vibe and the oranges are nice. What I do a lot, like artist hack, I don't know what to call it, but if I can't draw hands in general, so I just cover them up, and I just choose not to draw them, because why would I draw something that's difficult, obviously. So if I do like sweater paws and like Like, that plant was not gonna be there, but I put it there just to cover up a hand. So yeah, the sweater paws just work well, and you never have to draw hands ever in your life. Shono with cereal, I don't like it, but I love Shono and I love cereal. I want to do something better than this. This is kind of ugly. I never finished this because I was too scared. This one, Chankin in space. This is like one of my favorite drawings ever. I don't know what to say. Oh yeah, I should just read the story. What am I doing? Let me read the story. So the caption is, "You needed space." You told him you needed space, so that's exactly what he did. That was like general caption. 2 years and 3 months later, he built a device made out of a milk carton, dog food, and an Arduino. I can't speak. An Arduino, and of course the rest is confidential. It can alter gravity in a 10-meter radius. It doesn't fully work yet, but it will. He will finally visit all the places his telescope could never reach. The stars, the moon, in the palm of his hands, and soon yours too. He will give you space. And yeah, I just really like it, and it's just, it's so cute, and it just works, and I love it. It's so simple, and I feel like anyone could draw this, but the story behind it just makes it way more meaningful. And yeah, I really want to do more of this like biro acrylics just background, and that's like the device he made, and the idea that it doesn't fully work yet, but like, because in this moment he did alter gravity slightly, and that's why his like sweater strings from his iconic outfit is like flailing. So he's getting there, and I'm definitely going to continue it when he actually reaches space and he gives his partner, whoever it is, hopefully his partner will, I don't know, take him back. I didn't finish this. Kian, it was supposed to be, and I never finished it because it was awkward looking, and I wish I planned this more. I like his face, I really do like how I did his face, but I don't plan drawings a lot. It's just like, I just think about it, go for it, have some references up, but I need to plan, maybe make a thumbnail or something. But yeah, it was going to look amazing, but I just gave up. This didn't work. Minyik. I just finished this today. I worked way too long on this. I bought gouache the other day, so I wanted to use gouache, and that's what I use for the hair, not for the face. And I want to say I like it, but I don't. I like usually the more I spend time on a piece, the more I start hating it, because I just want to get it done. I don't know what to say. It's just, I wish it was better. I wish his skin was better. It's just, but I guess it's just a nice memory because he got his whale tattoo, and that's why I drew this. And yeah, this, oh, I went backwards, wait. And that's it. So thank you for listening. I don't know what else to say. I can like tell I'm improving because like towards the end of the sketchbook I began to like my drawings more. Like at the beginning I was just like, I don't like it, move on, but I think I'm getting somewhere. And maybe I don't have a style yet, but I think that there's like, I feel still happy in a way because I can try other styles and like not be confined to my own style yet. So thank you for listening to this very long talk. I probably bored you. So see ya. Wow, I don't know what to say. Bye.